morning, everyone. Welcome to Temple Amadora. My name is Katarina Amadora, and this is my home temple. I'm doing a daily card draw and meditation, and I just want to welcome you in today, welcome you into my space, to my temple, to my home, and into my heart. So, let's start with the card draw. Interesting. The card today is passion, fire, passion. You see here is a fire dancer. Fire dancing is one of my favorite things to do. Some of you may not know this about me, but when I was living in Portland, Oregon, I used to dance with a fire troupe. And there's something truly magical about dancing with fire. I've used both palm torches and fire fans. And there's like this whooshing sound that the fire makes as it moves, as you move it around your body. And there's something really magical and mesmerizing about dancing with fire. This elemental nature that, fire is something that has to do with transformation. It alchemizes, wood into heat and light, and it breaks down whatever it burns and into ash or dust. And so it's when we transform, a lot of times we use fire symbolically, like the candles on my altar behind me. Sometimes we'll burn those things that we no longer want to hold on to, because the fire helps to transmute that energy back into the universe. But we also use fire to create. We use fire to cook our food. So it can be, something can be used to destroy, it can be used to create, it can be used, it can be one of the most destructive things in nature, but without it, we also, it's part of a big picture. So let's see what the book says about it. Again, this is the Stephen Farmer Earth Magic deck. Passion. Since the dawn of humankind, we've been fascinated by fire. As soon as early humans were able to make fire, it changed our lifestyle dramatically. Through its capacity to generate heat and light, fire made it possible to cook food, stay warm in colder climates, and keep predators away at night. And of course, that huge furnace called the sun is the spark of life here on Earth, bringing not only the necessary warmth of this incredibly huge ball of fire, but also the life-giving rays of light emitted by that fire. In this card, a man is enacting an ancient ceremonial fire dance originating from Samoa, at one time performed to ignite the passion of warriors before battle. Fire can inspire other passions as well. We can speak of being on fire or catching fire, phrases signifying that we possess an intense desire or enthusiasm for something. No wonder that passion has come to be associated with fire. What are your passions? What turns you on? What ignites that inner flame, that creative spark? When you feel devoid of passion, consider what is missing in your life. It is most likely an absence of the fire in your belly, something that makes your heart beat faster and quickens your breathing. passion is not something that comes from outside of you, although some events and circumstances can trigger it. It is an intensity of feeling, whether quietly experienced or enthusiastically expressed. Passion can simply be a strong feeling, or the sensation itself can be so powerful that it motivates you to act. This is too often associated exclusively with sexuality, which is certainly one way of experiencing it, yet it limits its meaning and demeans the broader possibilities. Open yourself to the truth of what you are passionate about and find a means to express it. I find that having passion in your life and passion for what you do is so important. For so long, I was trying to effort and try to make things work on something that I wasn't truly passionate about. And the more that I have come to the realization that I have to release the things that don't ignite my inner fire, that don't excite me, the more I feel aligned and on purpose. And the more that I feel that I'm actually here doing the things that I'm meant to be doing. I mean, I think we all have so many skills, so many things that we can do, but it's finding that thing that really ignites that inner spark, that really lights us up. Because when you're doing something that doesn't light you up, it never stops feeling like effort. If you want to be in the flow state and really be able to move forward in your life in a way that doesn't feel like swimming through molasses, it's important to find that thing that you can be truly passionate about, the thing that truly lights you up. You know, what's that thing for you? For me, it goes back many, many years. I've told this story in workshops before, but I've never shared it on one of my live streams. I think I'll have to tag my friend Patrick in this video, because this is a story that was inspired by him. There's a time back when I was in my early 20s, and I was in something called the Society for Creative Anachronism, the SCA. And the SCA is all about recreating like the Middle Ages, and that was something that I was really passionate about back when I first graduated from college, and it was a big part of my social life at that time. And there is this one person that I knew who was just so much fun to flirt with. His mundane name is Patrick Geese, but his SCA name is Captain Louis Blackmore III. And he and I used to have so much fun flirting with each other. It was just, he had this way of turning a phrase that could just light you up and make you feel like you were the most beautiful woman in the room. And it was just absolutely delicious flirting with him. The funny thing is, see, I was in my early 20s, like 21, 22, 23 years old at this time. And he was like at least 10 years older than me. So he was in his mid-30s. And so, you know, totally ancient, would never consider dating somebody that old, right? Well, we went on like this for like 2 years, like flirting outrageously at every event, and it just is so much fun. And after a while, I started to wonder, hey, what's wrong with me? He's been flirting with me for 2 years, and he's never tried to kiss me, never tried to get into my pants, never tried to do anything to take this to the next level. There must be something wrong with me. And so one night, we at a post-revel, which is like the after party for an event, I asked him about this, and he's like, "Oh, well, milady, that's a very interesting query that you pose. You see, flirtation for me is attention without intention. And if I had an intention, then it wouldn't be flirtation. It would be a completely different game, and that game is called seduction. When in and of itself can be a good and worthy game, but it's a different game. So, milady, what you need to decide is which game do you want to play? Because we have this yummy, juicy, delicious field that we've been playing in for the past 2 years. And if we cross that line over into playing that other game, you can't go back. So you have to decide which game you want to play. And I was like, dilemma. Because I'd started to realize that I was feeling really attracted to this guy, even though he was 10 years older than me, because of how he made me feel. And there was this part of me that wanted to experience and experiment with that other game. But I didn't want to give up my flirting buddy because it felt so good. So, long story short, we did kiss a little bit that night just to kind of test the waters, as it were. And shortly after that, he became involved with and married a wonderful woman who he is still very, very happily wedded to, and they have some wonderful children. But that conversation stuck with me. It has stuck with me all of these years, and I've never forgotten it. I've taught workshops about the sacred art of flirtation and the lessons that I learned from him, and turned that into like a whole series of workshops and pujas that I led. And now I'm actually developing an online course called The Sacred Art of Flirtation, which is all about the secret of attention without intention as the secret to true connection and intimacy. So this is a new project I'm working on, and I'm really super excited about it. And I hope that you might be interested in learning more about that. So anyway, let's go ahead with our meditation and just drop into presence right now. So feeling down into your body, into your pelvis, rooting down with your sits bones into the ground, slowing down your breathing. As you breathe, on the inhale, pulling energy up from Mother Earth, and on the exhale, sending roots down deep, deep, deep into the ground, penetrating through your floor, through the foundations of your home, into the ground, the earth, past the rocks and the earth, the earthworms, the crystals, all the way deep, deep, deep in the earth, down to the earth's core. And on the inhale, pulling up that earth's energy, that energy from Mama Gaia, feeling fully supported and fully alive. your belly, filling all the way up into your pelvis. Seeing your pelvis, your root starting to glow with a red light. Feeling that light begin to spin and begin to grow. Feeling fully supported, fully aligned, knowing that you are completely supported by Mother Earth, that she provides for your every need, for the food that you eat, the place that you live. Feeling so much gratitude for all that Mother Earth provides for you. Exhale, sending that energy back down into the Mother Earth, thanking her, feeling gratitude. And on the inhale, breathing that energy up through your first and into your second chakra. Seeing that golden orange ball of energy glowing in your second chakra and your womb, or the energy of your energetic womb, and your sex. Feeling that watery energy begin to flow through your body, perhaps circling your pelvis a little bit. Building that energy of creation, of manifestation, of generativity. What do you wish to create in your life? What are you passionate about? What do you want to manifest, to magnetize into your life? Just visioning that, feeling that in your body. How will it feel when you have that manifestation? Feeling that orange energy, perhaps even making the mudra for the womb, triangle mudra over your second chakra. As you feel that energy grow and pulse inside of you. Now breathing down into the ground. And on the inhale, pulling that energy up through your first, through your second, and into your third chakra. That golden ball of fire, perhaps making the mudra. Your fingers spread, your lower dantian. Feeling that fiery energy in your third chakra begin to glow and to pulse like a sun inside your belly, the fire in your belly. The center of your confidence, your fire for life. Feeling that fire within you begin to glow and to pulse. Perhaps letting your inner animal out to play. What animal is that for you? For me, it's a lion. Her name is Sekret. She loves to play. Fire is her element. Knowing that you have every everything that it takes to create the life that you desire, that you demand. That you can trust in yourself to create alchemize that which you desire in your life. And then breathing down into the ground, gratitude for all that you have, all that you are. And on the inhale, breathing up into your heart, perhaps creating the heart mudra, an upright triangle over your heart, your fingers and thumb. Feeling that brilliant emerald glow of light begin to glow and to pulsate in your heart center. Seeing that light begin to spin, to rotate, to expand as your heart opens, your chest opens forward, your shoulder blades pull back. Breathing that energy into your heart, knowing that you are enough, knowing that you are loved, that you are capable of so much love, that love is available to you in every moment. Knowing that it all begins with the love that you have for yourself. Because when you can feel love for yourself, you project that love to the world. And that love flows back to you. You give love and you receive love in equal measure because you are worthy of love. As you feel that green light begin to pulsate and glow and to spin, you feel that light expanding around you, growing to expand. As you share that love with the world, as you share that love with the world, you realize that it's not enough to feel it. You want to speak it. So breathing down into the ground, breathing down all that love for the earth, all that love for what you have and are and can create. And on the inhale, breathing all the way up into your throat chakra, we create another one. It's like an okay sign, like you're tying a bow at a bow tie at your throat, and you're holding that. And you're feeling that energy in your throat chakra. You're seeing that glowing ball of blue light begin to pulsate and glow and to spin. You're feeling that activation in your throat and your ears, because the throat chakra is the center for communication. Where you speak, where you listen. It is the giving and the taking, the receiving of information, the transmission. Feeling that light begin to glow and to pulsate, knowing that you have a story to tell, that you have gifts to share. And it all starts with unblocking your throat chakra, being able to speak your truth, to be able to share your gifts, to be able to teach, to be able to share that knowledge that is within you, that comes only through you. We all are sent here with gifts to share. We all are here with a purpose. And it's up to each and every one of us to find that purpose, to speak those gifts into the world, to teach, to help others grow. What is the gift that you're here to share? What is it that you have to offer the world? Breathing down, taking a deep breath in. I want you to tone on the exhale. And as you feel that clearing, that clear transmission, giving gratitude for your word, for your voice, for that which you have to share. Breathing that gratitude down into the earth. And on the inhale, pulling that energy all the way into the third eye. Creating an upward mudra of a triangle right over your third eye. Seeing when indigo light begin to glow and pulsate into the center of your head, right where the pineal gland is located. Seeing that light begin to glow and to open, feeling your third eye opening. Seeing like a screen in front of you, any messages that your higher self has for you, like a movie screen. You see your third eye opening. Getting curious, asking yourself, what am I here to do? What is my purpose? My message? That which I am here to create. That which no one else has to offer the world. It's up to me. Breathing into those questions. Taking note of any messages that come through. And on your next exhale, breathing all the way down into the ground with gratitude for whatever was shown to you. Now bringing your fingers to the top of your head. On your inhale, you're going to pull the energy up into your heart. And on the energy, exhale, sending that energy up through the top of your head and cascading it down with your hands around you. Pulling that energy out in a toroidal field and bringing your hands up on the inhale, up your center channel, and cascading that energy down around you again. And repeating several cycles of breath on the inhale, pulling that energy up. And on the energy, sending it out around you. Feeling your energy channels clearing and opening and strengthening filling in any gaps. We don't want any Swiss cheese auras around here. Just filling in that energy field, feeling it strengthen, envisioning your energy field like a rainbow of light around you, perhaps some golden or silver sparkles, just strengthening it, filling it in. Now seeing an amethyst field settle in around you, just strengthening that field, strengthening your field, that violet flame, protecting you all from any energy around you, giving you full authority over your own energy field, sovereignty in your own energy field. And placing in the center of your field a single rose of sovereignty. Knowing that that rose is there to filter any energy coming into your space, giving you sovereignty over your own space. You can choose the energy that you feel, the energy that you let in. And that rose gives the rest of the world permission for their own energy. Your energy is yours and their energy is theirs, and that rose serves as a filtration system. Anything coming from outside is filtered through that rose, and you can decide what to let in. And you can create as many of those roses as you wish, one for each person you encounter. You can send that rose with them and create a new one, so that each person you meet, they feel your sovereignty and they appreciate that you give them their sovereignty and that they can take that with them as a gift from you. So that as you flow through your day, each day becomes easier. As you feel the sovereignty in your own actions, you have more power, more ability to create, more ability to manifest, more ability to love. Because you feel safe in your own sovereignty, confident in your ability to create, and those creative juices, they flow. Feel the passion for life. You feel grounded and supported and connected to Mother Earth, knowing that your needs are met. And you can speak your creations into the world as you are guided by your higher self. Connecting to your higher self, saying thank you for your guidance. Calling in your guides, power animals, and you're those who are here to assist you on your way. Knowing that you're fully supported, fully aligned, fully connected. Breathing that in. You are a powerful creator. You are creating and manifesting in every moment, with every thought you think, with every word you speak. So speak with intention. Choose your thoughts wisely. let go of that which does not serve you and choose a better feeling thought. Choose those thoughts that help you flow through life, that help you feel passion and inspired as the fires of your creativity are stirred, knowing that you've got what it takes to create the life of your dreams. Knowing it, feeling it, manifesting it, breathing into it, feeling absolutely amazing. On the inhale, pulling that energy up from the earth, down from the universe into your heart. And on the exhale, sending it out to blanket the entire earth with your intention. Reaching out to any of those who can help you along your way energetically, saying, hello, we've got some work to do. We've got some creation to manifest. Come with me. Let's play. You know who you are if you're my special people. You can feel it in your body. Message me. We've got work to do. Sending you so much love. Breaths coming into your body, into my temple, into my space, into your home, your body, your space. Feeling absolutely amazing, feeling fully aligned, knowing what you're here to do, knowing that you have a purpose. On the next inhale, opening up your eyes, coming into your body. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow. We've got work to do.